Hello everyone, I'm Manna. There's a Maru butt in an Ame, and we're back with more Baldur's Gate 3. When we last left off, we were talking with the guild leader, Nine Fingers. And I feel like there's more to discuss with her, because she said she was going to be our ally, but also it didn't pop up saying that she was my ally in the journals, so... yeah. Let's see. Volo. Yeah, we need to find Volo. Halson. Arabella. And Floric. Hi, Ame. You've chosen a great place to sit. You know that? Maru. Oh my god, you guys are ridiculous.
You're certain Figaro's is in this part of town?
I wouldn't say I'm certain.
Better be cautious.
Optimistic.
We're lost, aren't we?
Should mind my step.
Let's go in this one spot where no one is looking.
That's a friendly-looking shadow.
You better not be eating my roses, sir.
Why don't we just retrace our steps?
Great idea. Do you remember which way we came?
Curse to put my
Left,
hands on
left.
everything.
Right. Down the stairs and... oh, was it up the stairs?
Moving ahead.
Running, running, running. Stop eating my roses! I'm literally sitting right here, you little jerk.
Please, no. You mustn't. The city is full of criminals. We can't let them walk.
Are they gone?
Just stand here until you
You're certain Figaro's is in this part of town?
I wouldn't say I'm certain, just optimistic.
Are you gonna keep going?
Lost, aren't we?
Like, you're phased out. Okay, they disappeared.
Why don't we just retrace our steps?
Something over there.
Do you remember which way we came?
Is that blood?
Left,
No, never
Alright,
mind.
everybody in.
right. Down the stairs and... oh, was it up the stairs?
Okay. And Mara's opening the door.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Oh no!
Frank Peartree.
Wasn't this the guy who came bouncing up to us? What happened?
Killed. Murdered.
Obviously, but this looks like the guy who came bouncing up to us wanting to go on an adventure.
Limbs locked up. Then hand cut off.
What did your killer look like?
Bastard dwarf. Red shirt.
Same description as the other murders. Why were you killed?
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
And that was
The
my last
spell's
question.
power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
I'm so sorry, friend.
Remember which way we came?
Left.
Ame,
Down the stairs and...
Pear Tree's chest key.
mustn't. The city is full of criminals. Fine. We'll just stand here until you remember the way, shall we?
Pear tree's hatch key. What abides below? Okay. Baldur founds a city. This text roots its subject on Baldur, a sailor of exquisite renown who founded the city of Baldur's Gate many years ago. The prose is colorful, but a little too self-satisfied round the edges, and the novel would be unremarkable but for one small entry about halfway through. Baldur claimed a guardian and friend Ansur. Bright were Ansur's scales, and brighter still his breath. Yet after a betrayal too piercing to recount here in worthy detail, Ansur fled beneath the stone, thereby changing the name of the region he now slumbers under to match his draconic lineage. The Watch and the Steel Watch.
I'm going to ask.
Yes?
Oh, that's...
The city is full of criminals. We can't let them know we're vulnerable. Fine.
Well, that's
We'll just
curious.
stand here until you remember the way, shall we?
There's a gap here. I heard that reference. I heard it. That reference to cabbages. Alright, investigate the murders. Spoke to Giannis and... Okay. Why? Mirabelle was very upset when we broke the news about her parents. We should check up on her once she's had some time to process the news. I did. I talked to her. Help the hag survivors. Where's the one about the, Okay, I thought there was... Because this was a place we were supposed to investigate the murders. Find the unusually elaborate murder scene. Well, I'm here. What were the two things that I perceived in here? Because I seem to be missing one of them. Jesus.
Which way we came?
Left, left, right.
Ah!
Down the stairs, and... Oh, was it up the stairs?
Messy splatters of deep red-brown adorn this scrap of parchment. Those wishing to face the Dreadlord's tribunal and enter the Temple of Baal must slay the targets on this list and frame the corpses as a murder by the cult of the Absolute. Bring the victim's hand as proof the killing. Walk in blood as parent. Duke Bellin Stalemain, Elsong Tavern, Lower City, killed. Father Lorcan, Open Hand Temple, Rivington, killed. Dribbles the Clown, Circus of Last Days, Rivington, killed. Alexander Rainforest, office near the Counting House, Lower City, killed. Pear Tree. Abode near Felgor's Fireworks, Lower City. Killed. Cora Highberry. Large home near Baldur's Mouth Gazette, Lower City.
In this part.
Figaro Pennygood.
Say I'm so
Facemaker's Fashion, Lower City.
altruistic.
Chef Rovier, Elf Song Tavern Kitchen, Lower City. Nisha Leisha, Blushing Mermaid, Lower City. Vari Van Thumper Villa, Upper City. And Ferdurk Hewn House, Upper City.
Why don't we just retrace our steps?
Ding ding ding! We found the lair of Ballas murderer in Frago's Flophouse. A target list in the lair details the killer's instructions, slay specific Baldurians, and frame the absolute fort. Father Lorgan, priest of the nearby Open Hand Temple, is named on the list. Perhaps we should warn someone. Found the target list of the assassins. Presumably, we'll find Orin. Duke Stelmane's on the list. We should inform Gauntlet Duvella. Impress the murder tribunal. We found the list. Yep, marked for death. Okay, cool.
Fine. We'll just stand here until you remember the way, shall we?
Let's take that with us. And can I? Well, I want to keep exploring, but I know that there are some fists that
Let's
are
see what
eager
this
to
does.
say hello to me.
Shouldn't wish to live in more interesting times.
You're certain Figaro's is in this part.
What's hiding
Whoop!
here?
Nope, that's not what I wanted. I just wanted to speak.
Do you know how hard it was to get those cabbages into the city? Nigh on impossible.
My cabbages! If that isn't a reference to Avatar The Last Airbender, I will cry. Anything back here? Lava Elemental was healed for 72 hit points. Excuse me? I would like to come inside, please. How do I get inside this building here? Teacher, I have questions. I am so sorry.
This is Joel's house. No letters, no clerics, no herb sellers, no potion peddlers, and no steel watch.
Why would they go to all that effort just to lie to us?
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
Nice and obedient. They don't like it.
Something over there.
Inside the house. You perceived something inside the house.
We all have to take care of each other.
Don't mind if I do.
Look, I'm just trying to do my job, right?
You must never run away like that again. Do you understand?
So what can we do about it? All the lies they're publishing, I mean.
We will. But not yet.
I'm still right here.
They're not very vigilant, are they? They saw me break into the house down there, but they didn't see me break into the house right next to them. Mantras and meditations of the Sun Soul. Thank you. Thank you.
So you just disappeared. Do you know how worried I was?
Father, I've heard about a risk of shortages in the city. I know you're absolutely unforgivable when it comes to shopping for yourself, so I've sent some victuals that could see you through a whole season if you pace yourself. Do it for me, I love you very much, and will be home for a long visit before you know it, God's willing. All my love, Scylla. P.S. Will you tell Canthora I say hello? I've already sent Uli your love 1,000 times over.
That's enough of that. Lord Gortash has everything under control. We need agitators like you ruining around.
What are you gonna do? Arrest us?
That's what it takes to keep
Never
the
run
peace.
away like that again.
If you say so.
Do you understand?
Lies before me.
Just wanted to go home.
I need a quick word. But not yet.
What do I think?
The paper says we're safe here, but we're not. We may as well be outside the walls with the Absolute.
No, a bit too familiar. Isn't it? Misdemeanor. Kinda terrifying that the likes of Lord Gortash can just decide what's true or not.
Despicable.
Agreed.
Baldur's Gate's never going to be safe with the Absolute out there. Why would the Gazette lie to an entire city?
No point reading the Gazette. You might as well be reading the walls of a tavern privy.
If this lot have got a problem with the Gazette, they should take it up with the editor, not make a scene in the streets.
Well, they probably have taken it up with the editor and been ignored, so...
We all have to take care of each other. Once the washing is finished,
Hazelnut.
you can play, or you
Bet that hostel lady wouldn't make you clean the dishes.
The hostel's up that way. You won't find better around here, unless you can pay for it.
And pay for it I did.
Never run away like that again.
Do you understand?
Shaky, shaky.
Here we go.
Excuse me.
In my opinion, we should have a steel watch in every Baldurian home. Why?
The soap here smells funny.
Okay.
I'm grateful to be here, I am. But I thought we'd arrive as a family. Not like this.
Welcome. If you've need of a bunk or a bath, you'll find them upstairs.
Nice.
Never wanted the easy path.
What's the first thing you want to do after we settle in? Sleep.
Good luck getting some kip up here. I'd stuff your ears if I were you. Such a noisy city. Does it never sleep?
5 or 6 heroes. Easy to read children's book about an unlikely team of heroes who band together to defend a forest gnome village against marauding gnolls. The raiders are driven away, the village is saved, the comical sidekick gets engaged to a gnomish beekeeper, and virtue is triumphant. Cute.
Burn me son's clothes. But I've nothing else for him to wear.
With plenty of donations. I'm sure
You'll not find any fearmongering here. We're an honest publication.
If the Steel Watchers had eyes, at least you'd feel like you were being watched by something with a soul.
You said it.
Listen, pal, if you're not moving my share of broadsheets, you're in my way. Shift!
Can I call you Edvard? Well, Edvard, I do support Lord Gortash's campaign.
These writers sure do have a lot to say. The amount of trees they must have cut down to print all these papers. And people complain about the Steel Watch taking up resources. Huh.
No time to chat, mate, sorry. Since Gortash donated this printing machine, we've had ridiculous volume to shift.
I keep telling you animals, if you want to buy a gazette, talk to the loud little shit screaming headlines. I deliver the papers. I do not sell them.
Okay.
Don't tell our writers that. Their egos are big enough as it is.
Watch yourself in there. Sarky bastards, these writer types.
Noted.
156, 157, 15. Oh, sorry, can't chat. 15. Shit! Where was I up to?
158.
Oh, thank Corellin. You're a lifesaver. 158, 159.
I mean, I interrupted you. The least I could do is tell you where you left off.
You ever heard of this many guards for a bloody broadsheet? It's ridiculous.
Even the steel watches in here.
Don't know about you, but them big metal bastards really put me off my flow.
Feel that.
Well, well, if it isn't the city's next celebrity. You star in our next edition's top story.
Seems odd you've written an article before asking me any questions. Sorry, who are you? Are you sure you have enough ink to cover all my adventures? I'd rather not be in your paper at all. Anonymity is helpful in my business.
Well, you should have considered that before disgracing yourself in public. Trafficking refugees into our city is hardly a good look. Especially when so many are absolutists and murderers.
I'm sorry, I did what?
The truth will be out with tomorrow's broadsheet. People will spit in your face. Your very presence will be bad for business. You'll be a pariah, an outcast, as you should be.
I'm sorry, what did I do?
We can only hope the fists do their duty and escort you to the gallows. Your days of scumming up this good city streets will be over.
Excuse you? If what you said is true, pissing me off is a bad idea. Who told you this nonsense?
I would never reveal my sources, and certainly not to the likes of you. Besides, you're too late. The headlines are loaded into the print works already. Tomorrow, you will feel the power of free speech. Vox Populi, Vox Dei. Now, guards! I believe our distinguished guest was just leaving. Would you care to escort them out?
I wasn't done talking to people. What the fuck?
Just wants to make sure that there's no mistake.
Boy, I got my eye on you. You got the look of a troublemaker.
Only sometimes.
I just packed the papers. If you've got a complaint, editor's inside.
Yeah, I've been barred. And I didn't even do anything.
The citizen is unconscious and won't be waking up anytime soon.
On the list. These street trash need to watch their tone. I don't tolerate disrespect.
What's going on?
I don't like this. I don't like the look in some of their eyes.
If all these folks can just keep their shit together, maybe nobody else will get hurt. Maybe.
One blow and she drops like she's dead.
Well, maybe she is.
Used to think those things were going to make me feel safer. Not anymore.
What did she even do? I bet nobody knows. I didn't see her do anything wrong.
Or maybe two. Sorry about the pong. We've been on the road for more than a 10 day.
The pong?
Baldur's Gate, you do not.
Don't get too comfortable. It's only a matter of time before the army of the Absolute gets here.
Thank helm we made such good time. The army of the Absolute are back. Certainly encourages a brisk pace.
Ain't that the truth? Can I not talk to you?
Stay here forever, don't you? Those walls might slow the army of the Absolute down, but they'll get through them sooner or later.
I apparently cannot talk to him.
You might feel differently after some fuel and rest.
Oh, you? I know you. How delightful to meet in person. Though you're shorter than I expected.
You have me at a disadvantage. I have no idea who you are.
My name's Estra Stir, journalist. I speak to the people of Baldur's Gate, so our readers don't have to.
Ah, you work for the Baldur's Mouth Gazette, I presume.
You are quite correct. The best broadsheet around. I would certainly recommend picking up a copy in the near future. You are, after all, the star of the next Baldur's Mouth Gazette.
And what's the headline of that edition?
If I told you, you'd lose the fun of reading it yourself. It's our juiciest edition in an age bound to get everyone talking about you.
Don't I get a say in this?
Darling, we can't let the readers decide what the content is. We've editors for that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've really said rather too much and written rather too little. Good day.
Edward Needle has written an article for the next Baldur's Mouth edition that will ruin your reputation. We must stop it from printing. How?
What's the first thing you want to do after?
Hello? Does anyone want to buy a Gazette? Thank you.
Poor kid's terrified. Soaked sommeliers outraged by water Ganassi antics. Ilmatri Temple petitions for refugee amnesty. Lathandaran pilgrims couldn't find monastery. Sword sales skyrocket since absolute resurgence. Priests of Jurgle and Ogma announced completion of Saint Fethira's posthumous autobiography. Oh my god, that was fucking hard for me to read. Okay, so I am back at the beginning here. So this is where I came in from Worm's Crossing.
Interference with flaming fist property will be dealt with swiftly.
Okay. I haven't gone in here yet.
Strength to endure, and the courage to resist. Greetings, child of faith. Be welcome to the Stormshore Tabernacle. You have come far, I perceive. How may I serve you this day?
Tabernacle? That's how it's enunciated? Tabernacle? I thought it was tabernacle. Who are you?
I am Vicar Humbletoes, guardian of the Stormshore Tabernacle. I keep the peace in this sacred place and guide those in need.
What can I do here?
Here, clerics may commune with their gods, and even hear their responses, if they are so favored. I am also granted the power to provide holy resurrection through sales of revivification scrolls.
Our
Of
holy
course,
items
my
available?
child. Within limits. Behold my wares.
Alrighty, cool. I'll stock up on these two simply because I know we're getting close to endgame, and I would rather have them and not need them than need them and not have them. Sorry, Ame. Ouch, that took all of my gold. Oh, that's why it was barter. Okay. I'll just take the potions for now. Okay.
Free for the taking. On my way.
Trouble? I know her. That's Baldur. She's no thief.
Breathe quiet. Move with care.
I'm just barely out of his view.
Some people like visitors.
Wow, that was a lot, guys. Thank you.
Anything of use?
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
I disarmed that already, Astarion. Thank you.
place is trapped.
Okay, the Alt tab is not working.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
You dumbasses. Okay, get out of the fire, dipshits.
Very well.
We're on fire. Let's stand here and stare at it.
Always room for more.
What's next, I wonder?
Boy, I wish I could fucking see what I'm trying to do. No, that doesn't put it out? Okay, cool.
Still breathing, despite everything. Should mind my step.
Offerings to Tyr. Ooh, Hammer of the Just. Well, I don't think anyone here can use... I take it for now. I don't know what the fuck that means. You can have it back.
Best not to touch the chest of offerings other mortals have left to their gods. I can use the altar to pray.
Sure, I don't see an altar. Didn't I disarm that already?
Open up.
Regarding prayer monitoring. My dearest Duke Portier, I appreciate we live in unusual times and the call to the Absolute poses an unprecedented threat. However, I will not be logging the prayers offered at the tabernacle under any circumstances. It is a violation of trust of the gathered faithful of our great city and beyond place in the institution, and quite frankly, I'm insulted you would ask this of me. Besides, parchment is expensive, and we get a lot of prayers. Yours indignantly, Vicar Humbletoes. Confidential report record. For the eyes of Vicar Humbletoes only. Report of record. Reporting officer Devella Fountainhead. Reporter Vicar Humbletoes. Contents of report: witness returned to Tabernacle around noon. After giving outdoor sermon validated with other civilians, witnesses observed bloodied offering on central shrine, a severed hand. Upon inspection, witness noticed an attached scroll fragment reading, "Murder shall be holy again." Officer notes, "Thank you for your report, Vicar. While we've not been able to identify the hand in question, we suspect it is linked to another investigation currently taking place. We'll keep some fists on standby near the Tabernacle, Gauntlet Fountainhead."
Better not be cursed.
Gone and gripping life by the tongs. Oh, I can't.
Everyone subscribes to what is
I just
mine
wanted to
is
read
yours,
it.
It seems.
I didn't know I wasn't allowed to read it.
This altar isn't dedicated to a single god, but instead acts as a conduit to many. Your god is one of many. And in this place you sense a spark of its mighty divine flame.
Read what is inscribed.
It reads, "Show your devotion with an offering in your god's name. Blessings may follow."
Pay homage and honor to the gods of light and justice. Seek the wisdom and judgment of the gods of balance and ambiguity. Seek power and self-justification from the gods of greed and darkness. Balance.
The gods are ready to receive your donation.
Make an offering to Lord of the Dead, Patron of Bards, Honorable Battle, Lady Luck. Choose from another group of deities.
The gods are ready to receive your joyful donation.
Dragon God of Justice, Protector. I guess I should,
The gods are ready to receive your donation.
Nope, okay, well that, I thought.
The gods are ready to receive your sacrifice.
Jesus. Oh, I didn't see, tier.
The gods are ready to receive your joyful donation. Your offering is accepted, but more evidence of devotion is required.
Uh-oh.
The gods are ready to receive your donation. Your offering is accepted, but more evidence of devotion is required.
I don't know what you want from me.
You see an altar dedicated to Mistra.
Read the words inscribed.
Mistra, mother of all magic, is the patron of wizards and often called upon by other spellcasters as well. She's said to be a jealous goddess. Your studies of religion don't suffice to tell you more.
I don't know what to give you. Would you like alcohol? I can give you alcohol.
Your offering is accepted.
I don't...
More evidence of devotion is required.
Saloon.
You see an altar dedicated to Saluna. An inscription reads, "Let all who worship the changing tides of life and knowledge feel the blessings of Saluna. Trust in the purity of my light. See the constancy in its inconstancy, and you will be guided aright." Your scholarship of religion tells you no more.
Maybe I should switch to Shadowheart to have her read these things.
Your offering is accepted, but more evidence of...
Shadowheart, come here. Why are you guys still down? Oh my god. I didn't group you back up. I'm a genius. I didn't group back up before I came back up. I like that us teleported to me, but the rest of you did not. Okay.
A long way to go still.
Saluna. You feel the chill gaze of the Moon Maiden upon you. Saluna welcomes you. An inscription reads, "Let all who worship the changing tides of life and knowledge feel the blessings of Saluna. Trust in the purity of my light. See the constancy in its inconstancy, and you will be guided aright." As a moon-bathed cleric, this is your moment to bask in her lunar light and imbue your spirit with her majesty and grace.
What offering could I give? Like, what does it want? Apparently I have somebody's on. Hey, quit eating my roses! You guys need to fucking stop. You're killing it. I'm literally sitting right here and you guys are gonna sit here and eat it in front of me? No. Quit eating my flowers. You're literally killing all of my plants, guys. You want this thing?
Your offering is accepted, but more evidence
I don't know
of
what the fuck you
devotion
want.
is required.
I don't know what the fuck you want. I just gave you a really good item and you just fucking spit in my face.
This
Appreciate
way.
it. What's this paper on the floor? Can I read it? No? Cool. What's this?
No one back home will ever believe this.
As the god of justice, Tyr frowns upon theft from his sacred altar. It would be wise to consider other ways of filling your purse.
I put it back.
As the god of justice, Tyr...
You told me I could pray at the altar.
I'll give it a shot.
To fix it. And now you won't let me do it.
You see an
I put it
altar
back.
dedicated to Helm the Vigilant. Helm the Watcher is a guardian god, dedicated to the preservation of order. Many turn to him in troubled times. Make your donation to him and you'll likely feel more vigilant, more resilient to the unexpected. Your offering is accepted, but more evidence of devotion is required.
What do you guys fucking want?
My faith will guide me.
You feel the chill gaze of the Moon Maiden upon you. Seluna welcomes you. Your offering is accepted, but more evidence of devotion is required.
Alright, I give up. I'm done caring.
On I go.
Never a dull moment.
Okay, and that's the elf song there. Well, hey, while I'm here.
Can't slow down.
Squeezy. Should go talk to, oh, somebody in here was on the list. Yeah.
Hi, you already got paid. No more work here. Plenty of rats elsewhere in the city. Go kill those.
Need to warn you, your name is on a murderers targets list.
Rats? Murderers? Always knew the chef gig wasn't going to be easy. Do not worry. Chef Revere's eyes will be kept peeled for murdering types. No time for playing with cats, especially lazy lumps that won't
We made it, Larissa. Missing.
Down wrong.
Well, have you found anything?
Oh boy, did I.
Gods. That's it. Proof that I was right. I'll tell you what I know. A century ago, there was a man, Saravok Anchev. He was a child of the god of murder, Baal. He ruled the Iron Throne, a dark tower hiding a darker secret. It was the front for a deadly arms-dealing network. There, Saravok amassed an army and sought to become a god. Under his stewardship, the Baal temple was revived. And with it, the Baal cult itself. Fortunately, the temple was destroyed. And to cleanse the city of Saravok's memory, the Iron Throne was torn from its foundations and cast into the Chionthal. For most, that was the end of it. But cults like that don't disappear overnight. That list you spoke of confirms I'm right. The Baal cult is back. And someone is out there, continuing Saravok's work.
Mm-hmm. Baal has a new chosen in Baldur's Gate. Orin. I suspect she's behind this.
God save us all if you're right. But I believe it. Whoever it is, they're intimately familiar with Saravok's work. The brutality of the killings is on a par with Saravok's own. But there's something more here. Something new. There's a reference to these murders. A certain flair. It's as if they were done in worship. The precision of the cuts. The depth, the execution. The best butchers in Faerun couldn't make a cut like that. Trust me, I've asked them. I've done everything I can within the remit of my job. Any more and they'll fire me. But you're not bound by such constraints. Oh, help me out here. Help the city out.
What do you need me to do?
I bet if you follow the trail of these murders, you'll be able to unearth the truth of this resurgence.
What will you do in the meantime?
There are patriarchs on the murder target list. I'm oathbound to secure them first, so I'll be heading to the upper city next. While I'm there, the other potential victims will be at risk. Could you warn them?
I warned one. Flaming Fish should be protecting everyone.
Not from round here, are you? We're in Baldur's Gate. This is just how things work.
It's how police in general work. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. That's all I can ask, and more than I hoped. Once I'm done with the Patriarchs, I'll head to Basilisk Gate to have another go at convincing my superiors to put some resources into this matter. Meet me there if you've anything more to report. And good luck.
He said it was delicious.
Okay. Well.
Let's see.
I warned one. I don't trust you. Okay. I'm going to call it here. And when we come back, you know what? I'll go ahead and do a long rest. Hi, baby. Nope, that's leave camp. I can click it, I swear. Anyone have anything to say before? Oh, yep, there's an exclamation point.
A private word would be nice.
So, Gortash's parents sold him to a warlock. Why does that sound so familiar? I've got no interest in empathizing with the fuck. But maybe what he did to me was some kind of mirror of what happened to him. When you get fucked up, you fuck up right back.
Anybody? I see no exclamation points on the map. Going to bed. Well, that was uneventful. Oh, I didn't do that. Wait. Can we do something about the blood here, guys? Okay, nobody has anything to say apparently, so I'm gonna get off here and we'll pick back up next time. I had a feeling that was gonna happen, but I was already kicked out, and aside from breaking in and causing problems, I didn't really see a way to stop it, because they didn't even, like, I didn't even get a chance to talk to anybody in there, really. And it's like, nope, get out, and threw me out. It's like, oh, okay. So, when we come back, we'll explore some more of the city, and then we'll go back to Worm's Crossing to, talk to that investigator about the murder at the Open Hand Temple, and go from there. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I'm missing things down here still in the lower city. So, we'll see. Until then, I will see you guys later, and remember to do something nice for a stranger today. You just might save a life. Bye!